Yeah, we're live. Good evening, folks. Hiya, Terry from Smoo's Workshop here, and it's a warm night. And welcome to our Saturday night live feed. Tonight with me, we have all the way in America, and she's actually at our bench. It's Lynn Dipple herself.
Howdy, y'all.
And Gordon's alive, Mr. John Three Sheets Bennett. How you doing, mate?
Hi, guys. How's everyone doing?
All the way down in the land of jelly deals, call blimey governor, it's Festa himself. Colin, welcome. So welcome everybody. It's really warm in here tonight.
Lee's in.
Oh, who's in? Yeah.
Lee Eagles is in.
Lee, Shane's in, Vamp's in, Muse is in, or she was in, she's away taking her kids somewhere. And Damn Ducks is in as well. I think he was.
Hi, Dan Ducks. How you doing, mate?
And Lynn's got a spanner on tonight, so behave yourself because her nickname is Lynn Banhammer Dipple. So just
Davey UK's in as well.
Everybody's going, and the madness begins. Yeah, 2 weeks already. Chings, how time flies. I don't know about you guys, but it's been really, really warm here, and it's like I've not been doing a lot at the bench, but I have been sort of jumping down skyboxes and taking hard drives out and robbing capacity.
The Smooisms on that were legendary, mate. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he was telling me earlier on, Colin.
Oh, mate, honestly.
500 gig SATA hard drive for free. Yeah.
It's like, oh, look, there's a capacitor. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, look, what's this? Oh, it's a capacitor.
Oh, what's that bit? Can I take these tiny wee ones off?
An hour and a half later, I says to him, so how many things have you desold? And he's like, I haven't done any yet. I've just been looking at the board. I'm like, really?
Lee's asking how your back is. It's probably...
it's as good as it's going to get, mate. Put it that way. I had some MRIs and things, and they basically said, that's as far as we can go now. Yeah.
So, yeah, just muddling on with it, aren't you, boy? Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing else now that can be done. It's like, trying to polish a turd, isn't it? At the end of the day, there's only so far you can go, can't you?
Yeah. Osric's in. Good evening, Osric. He's going, yo, dudes.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
And it looks like John has given Ray the night off. Yes, it's Ray from Malta. Usually,
your boss is your best friend now, is he, Ray? What are you after? A bonus? Hey, Rise.
Was it? I think he had to let you away early tonight because the temperature was too high in that stockroom, through the door.
Yeah. Siesta time in Malta anyway, mate, isn't it? So have a sangria or something.
Do they do that in Malta as well as Spain? They have the sort of siesta when it's hot. Like in Spain, like say, about 12 o'clock, all the Spanish disappear for a lie down because it's the hottest time of the day. Do they do that in Malta as well, do they?
I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure, mate. I don't live there.
My mate John Reeves, all the way from, to be sure, Ireland is in. He's saying hello all.
Hello, geese.
All right, John. So what have the guys in the chat been up to? Have you been away anywhere nice in your hodley bags or anything like that? Or have you been too hot at the bench, or have you been doing stuff at the bench? If you feedback questions or subjects to talk about, it helps keep our chat going.
Oh, it has been minging. I don't know about you lot, but bloody hell, my man cave has been a
all right. Don was just moving his camera there so we can see his beautiful shiny noggin.
Well, I've told you.
Looks like he's given that a coat of pledge just for tonight, doesn't it? Eh?
If it dazzles you too much, I'll put that on for you.
Oh, we going for multiple hats, are we?
Oh yeah, but what about the shades? The shades.
I'm a man of many choices. So you got that one, or you got that one.
Colin's got. Well, that's your posh pork pie, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my going out and whatever pork pie that is. That's
your leather one.
Me leather one, yeah.
We're talking about leather.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! I thought it was in Top Gun there. Right, done.
You sit there and it can confuse people, so you just go, oh, hello, all right.
Oh, Lee's got a bit of good news now. I know he was working on Porsches and that. He's just got a job in McLaren in
Oh,
Woking.
we're at the technology centre in Woking. I used to do all the shiny metal panelling that's on the lifts and that when you go round there, and that all the what do you want to call it?
The tread plating.
Yeah, the bond coat and all of that lot that's clads the walls and the elevators and all of that lot is a job I did, mate.
That sounds really cool, Lee. What are you going to be doing down at McLaren? Are you on the, grease monkey on the spanners? Or that sounds interesting.
I was going to say fair play, mate. It's a good place to get into.
Yeah, because I think it was a Porsche Tech before, because I think it was Lee that sent me, because obviously I'm going to be building a Porsche and try to put lighting in it, and Lee sent me some nice actual pictures of the inside of a real version of that car and all the lights and stuff. Lee's giving it Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, he's going to be building the cars. Fair play to you, mate. Congratulations, Lee, and that's a job for life up there, mate.
Oh, they're all hand-built, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I'd like to work on the sort of building the engines bit.
Yeah, don't do what I did. I got caught by Ron Dennis trying to have a sit in Ayrton Senna's car.
Did you? What did he say to you? Oh, you
He was actually really, really very pleasant. You know?
Oh, that's good.
Nothing like what people portray him. Yeah, he's extremely OCD.
He wouldn't be bothered really about you sitting in the car. It's just like...
yeah, Lee, if you get a chance, mate, and you're down by where they bond the carbon fibre in the clave, just stick your head along the side and have a look at the pipe work and see how perfectly parallel and level every single pipe is. And then you'll understand why I love Ron Dennis.
It's taking as much care about the actual factory and production facility.
Yeah, the install on that, a friend of mine done, he said he drove him absolutely nuts, but in a nice way, because when you look at it, it's a work of art.
Oh, Lee's saying, thanks, he's gunning for the F1 building. Imagine if we had Lee on F1 cars. Oh.
Yeah, I mean... I think you do, is it 2 years in the technology centre doing the cars, and then they do a lot of on-site training, mate. So, yeah, go for it. Anything they offer you, training-wise, take.
Yeah, natural progression. Especially, I mean, if you're building engines or an engine tech, imagine if you actually move on for the McLaren cars to the McLaren F1 engines and that and strip them down after the... What's Shane saying? It's been a lot cooler on the east coast of England, so it hasn't hindered modelling. The Heller 124 Citroen H van is nearly done.
Nice.
Get some more pictures up, Shane, if you can. I like that wee van. It's right unusual. The one with sort of corrugated sides on it.
Yeah. A nice, cute little build there, I must admit.
Has it been a good build, that, Shane? I mean, some of these Heller kits can be a bit hit and miss, but has it went together all right? It would be nice to know, because, yeah, I like unusual stuff like that. Now, this is interesting for me for Vamp. Now, Vamp is a friend from South Africa. He's actually said it's been freezing these last 2 weeks. You wouldn't think that South Africa would be colder than Europe, yeah?
Yeah, but when you think of its global position, it's, not far from Antarctic. Is it Antarctic, the one that's underneath?
Yeah.
Aye, the bottom one,
Yeah.
So, Lynn, my darling, you're on a different camera angle tonight. Sorry, you just sticking a crisp into your mouth there. I see you've got your bench cleared and you're starting to work on a few things now.
Hang on just 1 second.
Okie dokie.
Cameras. Ta-da!
Oh, an aeroplane thing. Do you want to tell us what that is, Lynn?
It's an F4J Phantom.
That's a nice metal at the back on the engines. What paint did you use on that to get it so shiny?
This is actually, get down in. This is actually Model Masters jet exhaust.
Oh, so that's a paint that you get in America then? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you.
So how long have you been working on that then? All right, okay. Yeah, I don't think I can get that.
And then I also used, let me have it. Where is it?
If you hear an odd chirp now and again, guys, that's just Lynn's birdie, sweetie, in the background.
That's the Sweetie, the model making parrot, just squawking away because I'm not sitting in front of him.
So you're coming on with that.
I painted it first with the jet exhaust, and then I went over it with a little bit of Vallejo gunmetal.
Right, yeah, to give a change of tone.
And then I did a little bit of dry brushing with more jet exhaust.
All right, yeah. Yeah, because you were brought up old school, weren't you? It was all brush painting that you did rather than airbrushing. Right.
Even though I just got a new compressor. I do have a compressor. Yay.
How long's it taking you to get the plane to that stage? I know you've been busy with work, but you've been on and off it for a wee while.
What?
The build on that plane that you're doing, you've not really had much time to do it all the time because you haven't been able to get to your bench and you've been working. But I mean, many hours?
Let's see. If I was able to sit down and do it, it'd probably be about 4 or 5 days worth.
Yeah.
Maybe a week.
Now, I believe you were doing something to. We might put you on the naughty step for it, but you were doing something to random a minute ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why have you got a Japanese naughty step device?
Okay, I'm going to switch back camera angles real quick.
Right. How about that? Oh, you got more than one camera. Very posh. There we go. Yeah. We can see you now. Yeah.
I had them packed in bubble wrap when I moved from Clovis down south, to southeast New Mexico. And so his hand, where am I? His hand right here, broke off the gun, and then the gun broke.
So it had a bit of damage then.
Back skirt broke off, so I have now glued the back skirts and an angry bird, and I glued the hand. And I glued the barrel back onto the gun.
So you're having to do some running repairs on it.
Some repairs.
So when do you think you'll get your airbrush up and running then, Lynn?
Hang on, let me take this back. I don't know.
Have you used an airbrush before?
No.
Right, okay, so it's going to be a bit of a learning curve. So, because I think you want to learn to do it before you do your perfect grade Millennium Falcon and all that, don't you?
Right. I got a 132 Blackhawk I want to spray paint. I might try airbrushing this little guy.
Yeah, just got some practicing.
Just practicing because I've changed my mind on what I'm going to do with this plane.
I'm going to customize it. Well, that's cool. I'm just going to catch up in the chat a little bit, Lynn. So thanks for nice to see you at your bench. I'm just going to catch up in the chat a little bit.
I think I'm going to move back over into my chair because Sweetie, my little bird's having a fit over there. So
because he can't see you. Right, that's no problem. Nope.
He likes to see me.
Right. Okay. That's no problem, Lynn. That's cool. Ray's saying it's quite hot in Malta at the moment, 39 degrees centigrade. A bit on the warm side. Bam saying South Pole is closest, so we get some of the oceanic storm drafts. That's a good oceanic thing. And some of the country gets snow, and in the middle of it all getting the ice. Wow. What Shane's saying, the kits went together pretty good, no great issues. Took you and Colin's word and rusted it up and really weathered it up. So it's an old beaten up. That'll be cool. Chris is in for Gross Models. Evening.
Hey, Chris.
Vamp's going Lynn's birthday. No, actually, it's Colin, Mr. Fester's birthday tomorrow when he'll be 21 again. What's John Reeves saying? He's been working on an FZR 750 OW01, but it needs new decals. Who can scan me some? I can certainly scan you some in, John, if you want to print your own off, because I've got one sitting in my stash somewhere. Yeah, I can certainly. If you PM me, John, I can. I'll find a decal sheet for it, and I'll scan that in for you if you want to print your own off. What's Chris saying? He was going to join, but food's running late, and I'm using the 3D printer. Just try to show off. Ray's going, well done, Lynn. Time to scroll back down the chat. Oh God, there's been loads.
Thank you, Craig.
John says, I've no scanner or printer. I can scan the decals in for you, but in order for you to make your own decals, you'd need to be able to print them off. And Colin's got an instructional video on his channel on how to make your own. Or you can maybe speak nicely to somebody that could maybe do it for you for cost. Right, I think I've caught up with the chat. Lee, in answer to your question, nah. Yeah, that's me caught up with the chat. And Lynn's still moving about. You all right, Cole?
I'm fine and dandy, mate.
You were sitting there staring. It looks like you're up to nonsense. Are you up to some mischief there?
No, I'm not near any keyboards or anything, mate. I'm just chillaxing under me fans, mate.
Expat Spain's in. He's saying hi to Smoo and the crew.
Hello, Expat. You all right, Keith?
Hi, Expat.
Yeah, also we've got quite busy tonight. Yeah, we've got a good 24 folk or so in. Right, who shall I go to next? Will I go to Gordon's Alive?
Boy.
Just a quick one on John's one. John, the person you might want to ping an email might be our friend Fester there. I haven't actually got anything to print them off at the moment. I can scan them in for you.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a new supply of decal paper, mate. Just back me an email and we'll get something sorted, mate.
Get some sorted out. It's just covering the cost of the decal paper and all that because it's a bit pricey. But yeah, we're sure we'll sort something out for you, John. Oh, the other thing is you might still, I think you can still buy that as a new kit. You might be able to buy a sheet for Tamiya themselves.
If he gives Tamiya, was it Obico or something in the
Obico, Japan, or there's one in the UK as well. I'm trying to remember.
If you get a Tamiya model magazine or have a look, in the back it tells you and it gives you the phone number. Because they did do a limited rerun of them, and them decals were done by Cartograph.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's on my one, whether it's Cartograph original. I think mine's the thick Tamiya ones. Yeah,
if they've got one in stock or they've got some in Japan, they'll actually send you some for a price.
It's usually about 8 or 10 quid or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that with you know, the RZ500 that you've got.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one of the original boxings, and the decals have gone naff in that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a Jap bike and a UK bike.
Right.
So I bought the new release as well.
Mm-hmm.
And because the new release has got Cartograph decals in it, because it usually says on the box, decals by Cartograph.
Yeah. Aye.
As soon as I got the kit, I rang Obico up, and I think it was £8.
That sounds a bit right for a sheet of decals, aye.
And they sent me sets, so I've got 2 decent sets.
Excellent. Kenneth's in. Evening, Kenneth. I've seen you for a wee while, bud. Hope it's all well. He's having a joke there. How did Colin get his name? You know how Colin got his name. And where is Spidey? Spidey is... He was either running somebody up to Glasgow. Sorry, Cole?
He's on a run, isn't he? He's gone to a bike run or something.
Yeah, he's either running somebody to Glasgow or heading down south, as far as I know this evening. Lee's asking, Festa, any progress on the bash kit?
Yeah, I replied to him. It may have been started, and it's going to be a video series, mate. So
Cool.
Nice try, though. You know, no sneak peeks, Lee, mate. You're going to wait your turn on this one, mate.
So we'll head back across to John Three Sheets Bennett. And what have you been up to, young man?
Well,
excuse me while I open a tin of nice, refreshing, cold something.
I've started my Tamiya F16.
What scale's that in?
48 scale.
Right.
I'm going to do it in the aggressive colours of two-tone brown and green.
Okay.
So I'm doing that and doing Douglas Bader's Spitfire.
Oh.
Right. Now, you know I'm thick with aircraft. Who was Douglas Bader?
Oh, come on, Terry. That's worse than W. Gardner.
Yeah.
I even know who he is.
My God.
The fighter racer who got 2 metal legs, a bit like myself.
Yeah.
Well, didn't know about it. That's what I'm saying. I know bugger all about. I'm not a historian.
You don't.
So he's got 2 metal legs in, and he flew a spit.
Yeah, he had a flying accident in I think it was a Bulldog biplane, showing off, or show boating as they called it. And the plane crashed, and it crushed his legs, so they amputated his legs.
Oh.
And at the start of the Second World War and stuff, he wanted to go back flying again, and they turned around and said no. So he found a way and pushed himself and proved that he could fly. So in the end, they let him in.
So I might have seen a film. Was there a film with that in it?
Yeah, called Reach for the Sky.
I might have seen that then. I'm just terrible at remembering names and stuff. I mean, yeah. Colin's giggling away there. It's like
well, there's a bit of a debate whether he got shot down or whether he collided with another aircraft. Anyway, he ended up getting captured by the Germans, and he'd lost his legs. He came down. He bailed out without his legs.
Oh, so he could get out of the aircraft.
So as the aircraft was going down, he pulled the straps, pulled the chute. The parachute pulled him out of the aircraft, but his legs stayed in with the aircraft.
Oh.
And they dropped him a set of legs off on a bombing mission.
I've seen that film. I was going to say, see when he dropped on the ground, did the MPs charge him marching around?
What was the name of that film, John?
Reach for the Sky.
I think I've actually seen it. I just couldn't remember the guy's name.
Yeah. I met him twice.
Okay, where's my pen?
Sergeant Bones is in, just quickly. He's going, happy birthday, Colin. And hello, you crazy lot. It's Colin's birthday tomorrow. So, hi, Sarge.
Hello, Sarge. You're right,
Keith. Clinton Eels is in. He's saying hello, everyone.
Hello, mate.
And back to John and what he was, he's been working on. So, yeah, so that's his plane then. Cool.
Yeah. And for anybody out there that's building the 22-inch Eagle, you can now get the decal sheet out of the deluxe kit as a separate item.
Oh, wow, cool.
Sort of money's in that, because I know the kit itself's like, was it 150 quid or something?
15 quid that cost me, and the decal placement guide is on the back.
Oh, wow.
Was that for America?
Yeah, cool man TV.
So luckily you didn't get hit with customs charges then.
Nope.
Right, so that's good. So you can get that's the ones that Fox did on his one that were like the really fine cartography type.
Yeah, because I've got the Eagle Transporter and I've got the Freighter.
And that's they're both in the 22-inch scale then.
Yeah, these basically they're the ones for the 48 scale one, the big one. But
right.
best part about it is there's enough decals on there to do 2 eagles.
What money's in the 48th? Is that the ones that's about 150 quid or thereabouts?
When I bought the transporter, I got it for £89.
Oh, wow.
From Mr. Models, but model place in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. That's a good price.
And the freighter I paid 112 for.
That's
And
all right.
I got that from Coolman TV, same place I got the decals from.
So you're going to be polishing up your thruster bells and lighting it up and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I won that on eBay.
Yeah, that's the one I've got on my shelf, but tell them how much you got it for.
Yeah, it's absolutely humongous. That it is. But,
Like a dinner plate, innit? The dish.
yeah, but the best part about it is it gives itself to being lit up. You've got to light it up.
Much do you get it for? A tenner, yeah.
Tenner. How much you pay for yours, Terry?
Mine was on offer. I got it for £26, but yeah, a tenner. That's a good.
John's happy now because he's had a bottom lip for 3 weeks because I got them 3 bikes for under 20 quid.
Oh, he's
He's had an eBay bargain now, so he can tuck his tummy back in its drawer.
Yeah.
Frankie goes to Hobbywoods in. Good evening.
Hello, Frankie. You all right, mate?
Frankie,
What else you been up to, John? It looks like you've been quite busy.
yeah. That's cool. Been doing that. I've been working on a Lancaster for a project for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just leaving it alone for a bit now because I need to do a little bit more research.
Yeah, you like doing your research, don't you?
Yeah, well, this is it. I went up to RF Cranwell the other day and watched all the aircraft take off from Coningsby and Cranwell and stuff for the fly past.
Oh, you've got some good reference books as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've managed to get that.
We've acquired another one. What's this? 101 Squadron Bomber Command. Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, basically, I've been doing some research into a particular aircraft of a particular squadron for someone. And a lot of the records now have been turned into books.
Oh.
And that book gives you pretty much everything you need to know about 101 Squadron.
Well, that's cool. Well, it's good that you can get all the information there if you're trying to replicate some, squadron markings and everything like that.
Oh, the thing is, I've actually, in that book, is actual photograph of the Lancaster.
The actual, yeah, you can't get better. Apart from walking around the real thing.
Yeah. It didn't even know any photographs of it existed.
That's brilliant. Christopher Gross Models is saying he's never liked the Eagle. Just didn't do it for me. It looks like scaffolding. I like the Eagle in Space 1999. I thought it was cool. So Sarge is calling him a heretic. He's quite right. About the Enterprise, Sarge says he hasn't built an Enterprise since the 70s. A TOS 1701.
The original series. Was that the old AMT kit then?
Clinton's giving it good to see you all back. Cheers, Clinton. Yeah. John Reeves has asked me, have I done that RD350 yet? I've done none for the past 2 weeks. It's been too hot. I've been out playing on my bike and all sorts of things.
Yeah, I did reply to him underneath that one.
Cool. So, I'm still on the Beetle. Yeah.
Me too.
I'm not the quickest builder out there. I mean, they all say it takes 2 days to open the bloody box, And it was an AMT kit, John. Yeah. How's that not a good one, the AMT, like?
Let's just say pre-match box kits.
Is that the ones with the raised panel lines and all that?
No, I don't think it's got any panel lines on it at all.
Oh, no, they didn't have that much technology, did they?
No, it's what's known in the trade as a smoothie.
Yeah.
Also, it's like 2 plastic dinner plates
That's basically what it is, right? You've got the upper and lower saucer. You've got the 2 parts neck. You've got the warp core, the hull. Then you've got the 2 bars that come up, and then the warp nestles, and that was it.
Right, okay.
And the set of decals, as soon as you put them in the water, they disintegrated.
Oh, that's the ones you say are awful like tissue paper, eh?
Yeah, as soon as you put them in the water, they just went.
How did they go? John Reeves is saying, so my Suzuki's going well to it. Yeah, my bike got its 5th birthday the other day. I've got its MOT to do, so hopefully it passes. So 5 years on my little bike. So we're going to go across to Colin from Fester 67's workshop. Now, it is his birthday tomorrow. And as most of you know, we've got a wee birthday pool going. Still all the original members in the birthday pool. So everybody can see what he's got in that. At some point tonight, he will open his presents and let us see what he's got. But for the meantime, what have you been up to, Colin?
Right, I'll switch views.
Ooh.
And go on to that one.
Oh, look, there's a little Colin in the tower. Colin, little Colin.
Yeah, I can't get out.
and obviously, keen-eyed Kenneth noticed there were some gears and cogs on your.
Just to stop Kenneth thinking that I've started something. These are actually for the little cyberpunk girl.
Ah, she's cool.
That I've been working on.
I like how you've got the sort of vinyl effect on her.
Yeah,